Other news, there are new developments surrounding the future of the so-called bolder-than-most rapist. Today, an appeals hearing was held over where Alvin Quarles should continue his treatment, a state hospital or in public.
10 News reporter Rena Nakano is joining us from downtown. And Rena, survivors of his attacks came out to fight.
Yeah, the deputy DA definitely came out swinging, but Alvin Quarles, he wasn't supposed to be out until 2039. That's according to his original sentence. But for the last several years, his victims have had to deal with the reality that he could be out at any moment, which scares them. But today, inside this courtroom, they all said that they felt a little validation.
I didn't think I would cry.
An emotional day for Alvin Quarles' victims after an appeals court hearing in downtown. Police say Quarles sexually assaulted dozens of women in the 80s. In '89, he was sentenced to 50 years in prison. But for the last 7 years, Quarles has been fighting to be released from Coalinga State Hospital.
I was assaulted again when they lied to us and said 50 years when Quarles knew it was 25. And we were assaulted when they were going to release him unconditionally until we raised a fuss back in 2013. And then this whole thing with Judge Gill.
Last June, Judge David Gill allowed for a conditional release, possibly to East County. But in September, the deputy DA filed a writ which halted all proceedings.
Mr. Quarles was, quote, not ready to be released.
At Thursday's oral arguments, the DA argued the conditional release decision was made prematurely, stating that Quarles still poses a danger and is likely to offend.
The safety of San Diegans is placed above where Mr. Quarles wants to lay his head.
Quarles' team argued that although he is still a sexually violent predator, he can continue his treatment out in public.
He could receive treatment through ConRep. ConRep has all the security measures in place to ensure that he receives treatment and that the community is safe.
But the turning point of the hearing was when Judge Richard Huffman seemed to side with the deputy DA.
Speaking only for myself, one of the most horrendous sex offense records that I've seen.
Finally, somebody understands that this is a very dangerous person.
Now, the appeals court decision won't be out for at least several more weeks, and until then, Quarles will remain at Coalinga State Hospital. Reporting live downtown tonight, I'm Rena Nakano, 10 News.